One.
We're joined by the new West manager, Steve Howard. First of all, Steve, congratulations on being given that role. Can we start off just by talking about the timeline of events since the Hallen match, which feels like a while ago, but it was only a couple of days ago? What's happened in that time?
Um, Marsh has been struggling for a while to commit fully to football, and I think Saturday was just like the final straw for Marsh, where it hurt him so much, like it hurt us all, and he just can't give it his all at this moment. But we've got to carry on. We've still got our goals from the start of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Marsh will be supporting in the background with me because he's my mate, but we've just got to move forward now,
Mm-hmm.
and we can still have the best season West have had.
Absolutely. Is that kind of commitments outside of football, or a kind of combination of things?
Yeah,
Or
I think it's commitments outside of football with like his work and just life, and that's getting in the way a bit of him being as committed as he can be to West, and it
Mhm.
needs full commitment.
Obviously, you're very close to him. Could you see that that was the kind of right decision for him
Yeah,
to
it's
make?
definitely the right decision. Um, like I've felt Marsh been struggling for a while with it, and I'm 100%, and I'm always on him, and he's just I'm not getting it back at the moment, and he knows that, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why he's decided to step down. But he still like wants us to do what we need to do this season.
Mm-hmm. How does it feel to be given this opportunity to manage the club?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. Bad result tonight, bad start, but
Mm-hmm.
it was just a message to the lads tonight to try and get over Saturday what happened and just express yourselves tonight. But obviously, it was a bad night.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you've had how much chance you've had to kind of speak to the board and things, but kind of what have their messages been to you and kind of their expectations and hopes for
um,
you?
they just said we believe in you. You know, they know how close me and Marsh are and how much I was involved with everything anyway. So just we believe in you and we believe in Zeki, I guess, Dino, and that's it. Going forward, we'll back you like they always have done, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest.
And are you encouraged by the response you've received from the players? I mean, I'm not sure after tonight whether that's changed or not, but since maybe if you talk to us about before the game, the response from the players about you being given the role.
Yeah, the lads just I've got a lot of the lads here,
Mm-hmm.
so and I do speak to the lads a daily, like so it's still the same, but obviously I'll have to do more interviews now and team talks, which I never really did. Marsha did them, but
Yeah.
I had a goal tonight and it was all right, I think, but we got beat up. So
Yeah. So, thoughts on today's game, this evening's game? We've lost 4-0 in the quarterfinals of the Manchester Cup against Droylsden. I think it was a game that was always, not trying to give you a free early pass, Steve, but it was always going to
yeah,
be a difficult game.
yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I thought Droylsden were the better team
Mm-hmm.
by far. Thought they looked physically stronger than us, faster than us tonight. We had a lot of chances, and I did think we give them two, maybe three goals, but they was well deserved winners. And I
Mm.
think they're a class size draws, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Uh,
agree with that. Yeah, a lot was saying that on another night. I think Ben Elliott could have got a hat trick. There's a few other good chances. It was the maybe I'll get hammered for this, but was there some signs of hope in
yeah,
that game for you?
listen, Ben's a top finisher, so on
Yeah.
another night, like you say, Ben will score three, four.
Hmm.
But he's had one of them nights. But the good thing in football, we've got Thursday to put it right in another quarter final. And we
Absolutely.
can't lose three of them in a row now. So
Hopefully not. Would you kind of put that down? It seems, especially once Droylsden got the second goal, you could kind of see the players kind of starting to go within themselves a little bit. Some of them, anyway. Was it a case of heads dropping a little bit, or
I don't
what do you
think
think?
Jacko got Simbin. I don't
Hmm.
think that helped.
Yeah.
And then we went in at half time, and the message was like, get the next first goal in the second half, and they've gone down the pitch straight away. A mistake from Jacko, and they scored, and then you knew it was over. Then
Yeah. Um, Victor having to come off really early in the game. That was kind of a very early test of your management career, wasn't it?
yeah, Victor started well. I
Yeah.
thought Victor was class winning the first 10-15 minutes, and then he actually got pushed in the area there,
Hmm.
and then he's hurt his knee, so we'll have to assess that now with
So
Vic.
looking at him going off at halftime, he didn't look comfortable at
No,
all.
he didn't
But
look good, and we need Vic.
yeah, absolutely. I'm sure you've received some messages from supporters and things. They're hearing good numbers again tonight. Kind of how does that make you feel to kind of be getting good backing from them?
Yeah, the supporters are class. They've always been good with me and Marsh,
Hmm.
and I hope they keep backing us because we've still got everything to play for.
Hmm.
And if I could lose one game, it would be tonight and not
Hmm.
a league game. So, and I think the results have gone right for us tonight in the league. But there's a lot of work to be done to get back where we was.
Absolutely. And for you personally, I remember when we interviewed you last season, when you were kind of quite new to West, you were kind of saying you're here with Marshy and management wasn't really on your radar in that time. Talk to us about what's changed with you and the club and what makes you kind of so keen to do this role.
It's this club.
Yeah.
It's special in it, and when you're in this club, you don't want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's players, managers. You don't want to leave, and I know Marshy doesn't want to leave. Really, he just has to at this time. But there might be a time when Marsh comes back with me, because I'd always have Marsh back with me.
Mm-hmm.
But we've still got a job to do this season, and I want to be the one to do it.
Absolutely. I think none of us really want to talk about Saturday. It was one of the most gutting football matches, but was the amount of fans that went down and the atmosphere. Kind of, there's lots to be proud of for the club on Saturday.
Oh, that's what I said to the family and friends. I said that was like we took over the ground, and they deserve so much more. Mm-hmm. And that was the worst feeling I've ever had in football. But it was worse than the playoff semi last year. Because we could have won that this year.
Absolutely.
And I think we should have, but like you say, the league was always a priority.
Mm-hmm.
And I still think we can get where we need to be, but we just need to fix up now.
Yeah, that was my next question. So what are the priorities for you now as manager?
The priorities are to get promoted. They always was. Looking at that at the moment, we're miles off it.
Mm-hmm.
But things can change quick in football.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just hoping people come back into form and new players coming in, give us a boost. Like we had Harvey missing tonight, Brandon missing, Rowney missing. Big players missing. Paul Riley, Billy missing. Yeah, Billy's back fit now. So, and then Jordan Fagbola, he's not really had a lot of games yet, but he's fit now and ready to go. So we've got a lot coming back.
Yeah, so quickly move on to Thursday's another quarter-final, like you said, in the Macron Cup against Thornton Cleveland's. Are you glad to have a game so soon, or would you rather have an extra couple of days? It's literally the day after tomorrow,
it's
isn't
been
it?
a bit mad, hasn't it? Like, just everything so quick, but you've probably for the best, another quarter-final, but we can't, like I say, we can't lose 3-0. We have to win that one now.
Mm-hmm.
We have to.
Yeah, and then quickly follow that up with a big league game on Saturday against FC St Helens.
Massive. Yeah, that is the biggest game of the season again.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 12 more cup finals in the league, and I back them lads to get us where we need to be, but they need to get back in form.
Absolutely. It's not been the best start for you tonight, but I think you saw the fans are behind the team and yourself soon.
Fans are class.
Still as well.
Class. So. Yeah, we'll give it our all anyway. I'm not going to let this season fade away.
Thanks for your time, mate. Cheers.
Nice.
See you the day after tomorrow.